All right, we are here live at Rolls and Bowls in San Luis, Arizona. We're right here for the Pay It Forward tour, and the one responsible for putting that together is my man right here across from me. We got Blest Brando. Man, bro, it's been a long minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Last time we sat down, we were at my mom's house, 2017. You guys all came. I don't know. I don't remember what tour it was.
You know, I want to say we might have had, maybe we had Malik the Freak on that
Yeah,
one.
Malik the Freak, Ross May.
Ross May. We had a lot of hitters on there. But, the crazy thing is we've been watching you grow for a long time. And basically, it doesn't matter where you start in the race, right? It matters where you finish. And Precision Tune has grown tremendously. We have a big respect for people who are taking small towns like Yuma and giving them big audiences by providing this type of platform. So me and Paul have always stayed in connection. We always talk about touring. When he has cool people on like Lazy Bone, I call him up. I'm like, that was a good one. The studio's dope. So whoever comes through Yuma, get over to Precision Tune. You know what it is. The studios are dope.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm
Appreciate
back.
that.
I'm fucking back.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, and you're back stronger than ever, right? Like you said, you had great people on the last tour, the Ross May, the Malik the Freak, yourself, and I don't even remember everybody else. You know what I mean?
remember we had Paradigm with us. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Now this time around, all these years later, and I know you've done in between, but now that we've reconnected, you got Afro in the mix now.
See, the Afro thing is amazing. And the reason why is because how it came together. And the relationship with Afro grew on heart and respect and trust. We were on our opposite coast. Afro and myself were both West Coast artists, peeping each other's careers, not necessarily touring together or making tracks together, just kind of watching each other's element. And then on the East Coast, we ended up on the same festival. I was hosting that festival. He was a headliner on that festival. And I was like, yo, we got the bus out back. You can twist up, relax, get away from the crowds. Because, as artists, we're always in front of the crowd. So getting away from the crowds is almost as important as getting in front of them.
A little breather, a little breaks here and there.
We were giving them like a little hideout, like
Dope.
hide out in the bus, smoke some blunts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Listen to your new record that he's putting together and just make things happen.
Yeah.
So from there was trust building. And then he was like, yo, do you think you guys could drop me off at the airport? And we're like, absolutely. So we took him to the airport, got him there on time. He flew back to the West Coast. We drove the bus back to the West Coast because we frequently drive from San Diego and Yuma all the way to NY, representing hard.
Yes, sir.
And we drove back. When we drove back, he had a show on the West Coast, and we ended up on that bill. Parked the bus outside, had the charcuterie boards up, the drinks, the vibes, the herbs, and blew it up again. Then fast forward, more shows. And now I'm his tour manager out here on the road.
That's dope.
Just making sure that he's protected out there and that the crowds get to see this legendary 25-year-old MC take over the world with golden era vibes, but new, young, fucking hunger and heart school flavor.
Yeah.
Afro is the future of hip hop.
Yeah, hey, that's all facts right there, brother. Like with the tour you guys been doing, this is the second show, right?
Yeah.
How many shows are you guys doing for the tour?
This is just a 12-day run, but we're doing a show every single night.
Oh,
so
okay.
There's no nights off. We
Okay.
work every single night. We have podcasts, radio stations by day, shows by night. We're frequenting crazy spots, but we don't forget places like Rolls and Bowls, because Rolls and Bowls and the Chicano Art Collective have held us down for numerous tours, not just this tour, being a primary sponsor. So what we're actually doing here at Rolls and Bowls today is the kickoff party. And my brother Abraham, who runs this establishment, invited us all in to have their fire cuisine, their remarkable mezcal, their ice cold beers, and just
Yeah.
eat and drink and be merry and then play music for people, man.
Dope, dope. It's 50 years hip hop, right? You and J Matt, I forgot to ask J Master about that, but I'll ask you about that. I know you guys just released the new music video. What's the name of that one?
The new music video is called An Ode to Hip Hop. And we know a lot of people have odes to hip hop, but this is ours. And the idea was we went out to Brooklyn for a
I
big
was about to
show.
ask where that was.
Right.
Okay.
We went out to Brooklyn for a big show. And it was the first time that we decided to park the bus and fly. And when you're flying with a group of musicians, it can be costly.
Yeah.
So we all put together our money and we
Right.
flew to Brooklyn to rock the hell out of this great show for a great cause. And we went out there, and needless to say, things weren't exactly perfect.
Right.
You know, it was not the typical touring for us because we didn't have the bus. So expenses can get crazy in New York hotels and renting
Right,
cars,
right.
right? And pay structure and getting paid and getting treated right wasn't necessarily happening. I'm not going to blast anybody, but if you know, you know.
Right, right.
We're out there. You don't have to do too much research. Things weren't coming down correctly. So the team was ready to go home. And I said, you know what? We can't go home. We are in the mecca of hip hop during the anniversary, the 50th anniversary of the culture. And we're going to go to every single borough in New York. And we are going to record one of the best music videos that has ever been done here by West Coast artists. We're going to go out there and we are going to step foot in some dangerous places. And we're going to jump out of the car with some expensive equipment. And we're going to get buck. We're going to get rowdy and we're going to rock the spot. And the video's crazy. Go to YouTube. J Masters, JAYMASTAH, J Master, and Blest Brando, BLEST, Brando like Marlon Brando, BRANDO, the Ode to Hip Hop. Watch it, comment on it, and tell me, did we not fucking tear up and why? We cannot waste the trip to the Mecca, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, bro. No, you guys killed it. I actually just watched that the other day. I didn't realize you guys had that. I had seen you were posting like snippets is coming soon, and it was dope. It was dope. And Jay did all the production, the beat production on there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Jay Masters is not only a dope MC, but he's a very established producer. We have been putting out his production with crazy MCs all over the nation since we met up. But I am happy to say I'm snatching up first pick on all the hot shit. So I'm sorry, motherfuckers, but I got first pick. You can have my sloppy seconds,
Yeah.
ho.
Oh man. With everything you're doing, bro, you're the touring manager. You're making sure all these artists are getting paid. You're getting the flights. You're driving. You're doing all this stuff, man. You're an MC. I mean, you do it all, bro. Like how could you balance everything? Do you find it a little bit like stressful or anything like that, or?
I'm going to keep it honest. I'm a family man. I have beautiful children at home. I have a strong woman that takes care of these kids when I'm away. But it's hard because if you really love your kids, then you miss your kids. So that part's hard. I'm not going to fake the funk.
Right.
The workload, if you really want to do something special, that's also hard. Jumping in the vehicle and doing thousands and thousands of miles away from home, and everybody's got different attitudes. They're tired. They're going through a lot of stuff. That shit's not easy. But if I stop doing music and I stop helping artists, my heart stops with it. I'm a different breed. I wasn't put on this earth to do 9 to 5s. I was put on this earth to do what I'm good at. And I believe that every human being should do what they're good at. If you love something and you have a passion, don't devote your time to another company or another business. Invest your time in yourself. The average company needs to make 5 times the amount of money off of your body before they will pay you one times that amount. Imagine if you worked for yourself, you get to keep all 5 times. I want 5 times. I'm not the Fugees. Don't give me one time.
Man, you just spitting nothing but facts this whole time. Of everything you're doing, what do you enjoy most?
Rocking the stage, stealing the show,
Yeah.
being exhausted, driving everywhere, running the whole fucking shit, making sure everybody's having the time of their life, doing things they never done, being on stage with legends, and then tearing the fucking stage off and taking everyone's food and letting them know I'm the fucking MC you don't want to fuck with. Don't try to bar up with me. Don't try to out entertain me. Don't try to battle me. I'm not the guy. I'm witty. I'm the motherfucker who's gonna take your food off of your table unless you come with love.
I was about to ask you too about that because I wasn't sure if like you put your MCing kind of like to the side and let them shine only, you know what I mean? But I mean you just as
How?
great, you know what I mean?
How can I expect my team to get better? How can I expect my team to get better? I want to sharpen my sword next to other samurais. I
Right.
only pick the best to run with me. If you look at my history, all there is a longevity of amazing MCs and legends that roll with me. So guess what? I'm up there with them. They're helping me sharpen my sword. I'm helping them sharpen their sword. No cheat codes, no half-ass work, only raw shit. I'm not here to make this a playground. I want a battlefield.
Ah. Where do you find everybody? You have so many different artists. Like, are you going out there just like networking, like not social net? I mean, maybe that's what it is,
I'm an
but
old soul, so I've been around since before social media. But as far as finding people, they find me,
Mm,
right? I'm traveling, doing my thing, grinding. But if somebody hits hard, I think to myself, damn, like I should be running with them. They got a sharp sword,
yeah.
right? And I feel like we find each other. Um, I had a problem with depending on my hometown to deliver.
Mm,
I don't want to be known as a hometown hero. That's why I travel. All you artists who stay at home and you say you're not on tour, but you're still doing big shit, you're not. I want you to take the challenge. Don't want you to do the ice water challenge, you pathetic fucks. I want you to do the real life challenge. The real life challenge is take your art to places that nobody knows your name. Nobody knows. They don't gotta like you. In fact, you're in their town and they think their homeboy's way doper than you. They think everybody they know's better than you. And then blow their mind. And if you can't get people who don't know you to fuck with you, you're not dope.
man, like I keep saying, you're saying nothing but facts right now, bro.
Easy,
Like
Paul. You're
it,
juicing me, baby.
bro.
You're juicing me.
No, but it's true what you're saying because like I'm not trying to make it about myself, but like back when I was rapping and I remember I did my first and last show in Tucson. I went over there and it was weird, bro. Like people wanted to take pictures with me. I was like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, cause you
And
get love outside of your city.
it's
You
not
know?
making it about you when you're telling the truth. And I remember talking to you about this when I would come through before. You are an artist and you are talented, but you're selfless. So you know what Yuma is. I know what Yuma is. I've been coming here for almost 20 years performing. It's like a special place with people who love music, but in the same respect, it's a hard place to blow up at. All the athletes, all the fighters, all the musicians that have fought to become here, all the restaurant owners that have fought to be here, like Rolls and Bowls,
Yeah.
and tried to take their family from the fields to the mansions. Those type of people, those people, mi gente, mi raza, mi familia.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to all the hardworking Mexicanos in the world. I don't care what anybody says. I've watched them outwork everybody. And Yuma, people don't know, but all of the lettuce, all of the vegetables, all of the food is grown here. And somebody has to do all of the work. And that's beautiful Mexican people. So the difference is I want to work as hard as anybody who is here. The people that we stole the land from, we should work harder than them. The people who are here still outworking us, we should be working harder than them. It's a journey, man. I just want to be part of humanity where we start to realize that we're supposed to be human. We're separated. And the divide is something that happens. My goal is to remind people that they're creatives, they're artists, they should believe in themselves, they should try to open businesses. I don't know. I might have got off the subject, but what I'm saying is some real ass shit.
No, it is. You know, you're the voice for the people. You know what I mean? And I mean, again, I can't keep saying it. Nothing but facts that you're spitting. And you know, bro, I appreciate you inviting me to be here with you guys and have these conversations with you guys. It's always all love when we, you know, when we connect and everything. And you know what I mean? I love seeing your guys' journey. You know what I mean? And again, I'm
Yes.
grateful for being
I
part of
mean,
that.
you know
So
what's kind of funny is we're watching your journey too. So everybody who's watching this interview, add, follow, subscribe, Precision Tune Studios, help blow up the YouTube, help blow up the Twitch streams, everything that they're doing, their one takes. This is people who are helping others. And that's what I want to be. I've always strived to be a voice for the voiceless, like my man mentioned. And the goal here was to call him up and give an opportunity to his company because when we were coming up, he gave an opportunity to us way back when. And now we're in a better position. When you get to better positions in life, share the wealth, break bread at the table together. This interview is special because it showcased a lot of my most amazing friends and because I don't work with clients, I work with family. They say you shouldn't work with family or friends. I say fuck that. I say you shouldn't work with bad people. Bad people can be family or friends. We all have a family or friend that we don't fuck with no more. Guess what? It should just be about good people. Build businesses and relationships with good people, no matter what background, religion, race, or style. Build relationships with great people and be great yourself.
that's the Ally E show. Learning is endless. I mean, we keep going on and on. Bless, let everybody know where they can find you guys, Instagrams, all that good stuff.
Instagram, we still do it the hard way at L_I_E. And if that was backwards, flip your camera upside down, ho. The Lie Show, you can find us everywhere. It means learning is endless. LIE is obviously lie like a fib. Turn it into a positive. L for learning, I for is, E for endless. When you stop learning, you die. Good night.